Now that's how I should have started the first video. Hey, good evening everybody. It is Wednesday, May 15th. I'm Dine, call me Dine. Welcome to number 2 of Let's Mess Around on Fate Unlimited Codes. This is a second PSP stream test. And I actually intended to do this on my new capture card, but the lag between the game footage appearing on the TV and on my capture card was too long for a fighting game, so I'm back on the old one. And the flickering is there just because my monitor is refreshing the graphics. It's not the card's fault. So it's going to be there. But you may notice that the screen looks a lot better. And I'm not looking at the chat room right now. I better pull that up in case people come in. And we're just going to have a little fun. I'm going to do another arcade run. And this time I'll actually make it fairly challenging. Put up normal. And I'll keep the other settings the same. So I was thinking of who I'm gonna play as this time, and there aren't a whole lot of happy endings in arcade mode, given this is Fate Stay Night. But what are you gonna do about that? So I was thought about who I'm gonna play as. I might as well go with someone who I like playing as a lot. That's gonna be Assassin. So do what we did last time. I'll play out his story. Oh, gotta select the color. Hello. And I meant to do this last weekend, but I kind of got sick. Again. And we'll let this play out. And I'm also testing on a new mic, and hopefully this one does not pick up on my lip smacking. It might. And hopefully the audio is a little balanced. You're only half right, Caster. Is that even allowed? In Heaven's Field, can a servant summon another servant? Of course, then again, not knowing the Heaven's Field route. I won't say anymore. Spoilers. This is one of the longer prologues.
なるほど。大方の事情は理解した。いささか面用では。
Text is definitely a lot more readable too. Just not having a huge black box around the footage makes this much better. Again, can't do much about the flickering. That's my monitor. With the other capture card, I could have streamed directly from it, but it lags so much that I would be done recording, I would push stop, and what was actually being broadcast would get cut in half because it was lagging so much. Yet the video on Twitch progressed just fine. But streaming like that would just be impossible. And if I could find a good way, and actually that capture card would probably be really good for recording Let's Plays offline. I don't want to do that. I have more fun streaming. I don't want to have to deal with the stress of editing, of trying to piece things together, trying to match up the audio. This works just fine. Like I said, I'm doing this as a hobby, not as a career. Oh, Boldcaster, you were showing one eye there. Of course, one of her alternate costumes has to remove the hood. And in episode 1 of Carnival Phantasm, she almost tops it completely. I'll make a lot of Carnival Phantasm references while playing this. Okay, we're finally ready to fight. Our first battle is up against Shiro. That won't take long. And I actually did not brush up on the controls again. I just kind of jumped in on this once again. But there's our little control tutorial. Koi? He's talking about fish.
Round 1, fight!
Okay. The thing I love about Assassin is his combos are easy to chain. And I say that without doing anything decent. Oh, one button. But I still got it perfect even on normal. Just barely trying.
我が剣先からはツバメでさえ逃れぬ。翼もないそなたには
Not even a swallow, but in his EX mission, he has to slice apples. And they're easy to miss. So we'll continue on this button mashing. And I'm able to watch the Twitch preview off the website, and it's a little behind. So I'll be able to keep an eye on when to actually stop, so I don't lose too much.
Sign. It was. Round 1, fight!
I need to watch Carnival Phantasm some more. I rewatched about the first half, but only that much. Okay, it's one of his super moves down.
KO.
Trying to remember how you grab. Didn't get perfect, but no problem there. As if I was in any danger of losing. Yeah, the poor guy is just stuck there. And Carnival Phantasm has to be replaced by cardboard cutout. And Assassin, quote unquote, leaves the temple. My dog's walking in, just looking at the cables I have strewn across the floor. He actually wants to knock my PS2 off the shelf, so he's been a little cautious around cables since then. I'll let this load, I'll scratch his back some more. Yes, you're a good boy, Scamp. There's a DOA bouncing again.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Okay, let's shift. I think that was his grab, actually. Oh well. Got the perfect. So I think it's square and triangle to grab, and we'll triangle and circle to sidestep. That's what's about fighting games. You spend so much time learning them, you stop playing them for a while, and you forget everything. That's why I have a hard time getting back into fighting games after I beat it with everybody. Unless I'm actually playing with friends, because that's when the dialogue's right.
その危険、盗み見ようとする輩がいる。
なんだと？
このまま続ければ、我らだけの勝負にはなるまい。生き残った者に、そこに潜んだ恥知らずが襲いかかるか、それとも、お前の危険を盗み見るだけが目的。
AKA Noble Phantasm.
どちらにせよ、
Or did they actually translate it
あまり
properly
気
in
乗り
this?
もする話ではないな。
待て！決着をつけないつもりか？アサシン！
あのままでおけば危険のすべてを味わえたであろうが、良いところで邪魔が入った。そなたにとっては良好であったか。そら、迎えも来ている。そこにいる
Oh, come on, I already beat
お
him!
前のマスターであろう。盗み見をするおどけが小僧に標的を変える前に立ち去るがいい。
お待ちなさい、アサシン。今のセイバーは致命的に消耗している。今が仕留める好機です。外野など気にかけず続けるように。
Now, my roleplay group did our own Fate Stay Night plot a couple years ago, and we kind of transitioned that into Fate Extra. And I've already told this story. Never mind.
口出しは遠慮していただこう。私
I
は
kind of mentioned the extra servants, but we made some changes to the originals as well. The archer from the original actually became the lancer of that plot. He's not the same character, kind of the same backstory. And whereas there's the Dojin character Archico, we created Lancerco out of that.
そのセイバーのサーバントには興味があります。
And there's Caster's favorite stalker tendencies.
後ろにいる
And we also had our own archer who ended up being Blackrock Shooter.
勝手をほざくなキャスター。
And she kind of disappeared after the plot, but
徒党を組んでいる様子だが。
that was an interesting
ならば
situation.
もろともに
Let's
切り
see,
捨てる
Saber
ま
was
で
the
のこと。
same, Caster was the same,
引かぬとあらば
Berserker was the same, Assassin was Irie from Queen's Blade.
そなたとは
So that was pretty cool.
剣を交えたかったのだがな。
We kind of twisted the plot around for that. Ryder was the same. We also did it without Shinji Mato. We all unanimously hate him in the RP group. Every time he shows up, Sakura kills him. It's become a running gag. So we're finally at our midpoint battle. And this game did more to animate Saber's invisible sword than the Fate Stay Night anime. And there we go. I'm kind of getting back with Assassin here. She countered once. There we go. This should finish it. Excellent. So casters use 2 command seals. That's not gonna come back and bite her in the end or anything. Yeah, he's kind of getting ready to turn on her when he has a chance. Oh, we're halfway there. You may notice the stage never changes. Of course, that's to be expected given this situation. But the Holy Grail War is coming to him. As long as it's not Berserker trampling him down in a fit of blind rage while searching for batteries. Why are you calling me cute? You can't see me.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, this won't take long. Ryder is one of those characters that's kind of easy to use but hard to master. I haven't used her very much other than she's got one of the better endings of this game though. I may actually play through hers later on. Oh, new challenger. So I'm gonna fight Zero Lancer. Is it gonna be at the Temple Gate? That's the question. Oh, oh, the dev team thinks of everything. They remember to keep Assassin at the gate. There I go, invoking tropes again. Oh, that is great. Poor Assassin. Oh, that was his chance to get some fresh air.
Round 1, fight!
Everyone needs to watch the Phase Zero anime. Take that over the original any day, according to all my friends. And maybe watch the Unlimited Blade Works movie. I haven't decided on that yet or not. He's down. I need to take up the difficulty another notch. This is who he's even on normal. And he'll punish you. I'm ducking. Throw the tomatoes. So Kotomine is our second to last boss, I think. I know who the last boss is. I'm pretty sure that was a silhouette on there. Now in an RP situation, what do you do when you end up killing a guy and then have to tell that to his daughter? I don't know what I just did there. That's kind of at random. Well, the situation I just described does kind of happen in Fate Hollow Ataraxia. That in the RP group has never been settled. Oh, you already gave that statement. Let's close those. Let's skip those results. Okay, so we're finally beyond the gate, and Berserker is our final boss. Actually, Berserker is everyone's final boss. No, not everyone. A lot of people's. He's not his own final boss. I don't know what's up with his text. This should be something random.
ったの一撃だのって。ダメだわ。
That's because it's a cutscene. Come on.
立ちなさいアサシン。前衛になって私を援護するのよ。さあ早く。アサシン、礼受にて命じます。今すぐ立って、あのバーサーカーと戦いなさい。死ぬまで戦うのよ。
That may be a bad idea, Caster.
承知した。だが不覚だったな、メギツネ。
Did I call that or what? I played this before.
最後のレイジュによる強制、確かに受けたまわった。おかげで小気味よいほどに底力が湧いてくる。
そんな、あなたまだそんな余力が。
馬鹿し合いでは誰にも負けぬとおごっていたようだが、あいにくと剣の道にも兵法というものがあってな。この程度の駆け引きは戦の常よ。
おのね、アサシ。
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
死んだか。これで私も消え去るのみだが、いや、最後にこれほどの強敵と巡り会えたのは喜ばしい。
Instant awesome, this guy. He's gonna go down swinging.
いずこの英霊かは存じ上げぬが、さぞや名のある武人とお見受けする。我も
I also love this music. This is perfect climactic battle music.
いざ参られろ。
Yeah, we're gonna enjoy it while this game loads. How are you playing off the UMD in this game has load time? That's a sad thing about the PSP.
やれやれ、血生臭いことよ。
いけー、バーサーカ
Yeah, you just gave away his title.
ー。ラウンド
And the other one wasn't even a cutscene. What was she doing right there? Yeah, she's kind of in half of Berserker's openings, but not all of them.
そこ、危険。
Oh, one more.
危険。
KO。
And I single-handedly won the Holy Grail War again. So we have an ending where everyone dies. Well, at least all the servants do.
現に凄まじきものの筆あった。これほどの猛者と手合わせが可能とは。時の果てにまで迷い込んできた。
No regrets, man. I fought as hard as I could.
だが、いささか以上に疲れた。まあ、当然よな。自らマスターを切り捨てたとあっては、この身をうつつにつなぎ止める様子がもない。
He's got no complaints about that,
聖
really.
杯戦争か。夢か誠か。また不思議な成り行きもあったも
I
の
already
だ。
spoke one on that one.
まあ、思い残すこともない。存分に堪能させてもらったぞ。それにしても、ああ、やはりこの山門から眺める月は美しい。
And so he fades away quietly. No regrets. He fought the good fights and won. Okay, I'm gonna do it right this time and do the mini game. So, of course, I showed the EX version of this before, but it's Ilya being Moe. I'm not gonna complain. Oh, way too soon. This one I get it. I'm getting excellence. Okay, good. There's no delay between attempts. Up too soon, too late, too soon. Good enough. I'm gonna blame the flickering on that. I just have bad reflexes. Still doing better. Bingo. I already beat my score from last time. Now I'm going to show off a few more of those extra missions. I tested some of them earlier, but ended up deleting the videos just because of the lagging issue. Is it even possible to get 4-digit score? That may be an absolute perfect, but I doubt there are 100 enemies on this. And this is already longer than the EX mission version. 233. Credits continue rolling. Now I don't use the reflect option much in the actual fights itself, mainly because I'm not very good at anticipating CPU attacks on this game. Oh yeah, we got a good score. 2 minutes and 90 seconds. Oh, 2 minutes and 90 seconds. 9/10 of a second. And no high score, but that's okay. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Why is there a timer on the name entries? It's not the arcade version. You don't have people waiting in line. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and I'll do some EX missions. Had to push the button. Okay, we'll go to missions. Show off some more of what we got here. And I actually never went over the character roster. Don't do that. Of course, you have Saber, and this is also the game that introduced Saber Lily to the canon. So she's one of the alternate costumes. Berserker, Rider, Saber Alter, one of the hidden characters. Dark Sakura, Lancer, Shiro, Zero Lancer, Rin, Assassin, Kotomine, Laceridge, the other hidden character. Luvia, Gilgamesh, dude looks like a lady. Caster and Archer. And let's see, who's got some good EX missions here? Let's do Luvia's. Put her in pink. Now, if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, you'll remember a certain slapping minigame. Put on the nostalgia goggles because this is very similar. Just have to push the right button and then push the forward arrow. So there are your instructions. It's fairly simple. Easier in practice than to try and read and figure it out. You just have to slap her in before she slaps you. And deflect her if she happens to throw in a sneak attack. And if you push the wrong button, you can easily recuperate. And the bar gets a little faster the lower her energy gets. Oh, it's too slow that time. Took off a third of my health! Closer to the fourth. No high score beating. Hooray! So, Rin's a little frustrated from that loss. He'll have her take her frustrations out on Shiro. We just have to access her extra mission. And I think her third color is her school uniform. Let's check it out. Don't remember what her second color is. No, she's one of the few with a with a different costume rather than just an alternate color. Yep. So, fire Rin's Gan shots to knock Shiro out. Move the cursor and tap circle. I might win, I might not. And I do it, can I do it, can I do it, can I do it? Yes!
そんなもんよ。
Yeah, that cheered her up. That's good. Always better to see Rin smile than Shiro not in pain. And while we're tormenting Shiro, let's go ahead and show off Lancer's EX
ス
mission.
テージを選ん
And I'm going to keep doing this one until I get it right. Because it is worth it.
キャラ
Especially
ク
if you
ター
don't
を
like
選んで
Shiro.
ください。
呪いの首相をご所望かい？
Let's see what his third costume is. Probably his casual clothes.
ステージを選んで
飛べ！
Yep. Okay. Tap LNR to build up power. Select the angle. Too low. Nice round number, though. You may notice from the high score, if you do it absolutely perfectly, you get a very, very funny reaction. Got right on. Oh, yep, second try. He's gone. Home run.
いい勝負だった。あんたみたいな武人は好みだぜ。
So Shiro's gone over the horizon. He'll have a happy landing, no doubt. So, let's see one more. Oh, well, while we're on baseball terminology,
ステージを選ん
I think a Saber Alters it is the one I'm thinking of.
キャラクターを選んでください。我が剣はそなたと共に
It's a little harder than the others, but after one or two tries you get used to it.
ステージを選んでください。すべて切り伏せるのみだ。
Okay, hit right out of the ballpark when she attacks with Belfort. Whatever. And matching timing and position signal. Swing with right as attack. So you just have to move left and right. And match up the white line and swing.
潔く消えなさ
So again, this is just like baseball. Oh, too slow.
い。潔く消えなさ
Oh, there we go, out of the ballpark.
い。潔く消えなさ
Oh god, I thought I missed. So 2 more hits ought to do it.
い。潔く消えなさ
Oh, too late. I thought I had it. That was perfectly lined up too.
い。潔く消えなさ
A little off, but yep, still broke 5 digits. Not bad.
い。あなたごときに
And I win. Thought I needed to hit her one more time, but that's okay. So, knocked her out 3 times. End of the inning. So that's good enough for this one. So I'll just show off more of the game when I
ステージ
feel
を
like
選ん
it.
でください。
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Gunarm9, call me Dine. You guys have a good rest of the week, and I will begin my next Let's Play this weekend. So you guys take care.